flying looters. Those are fun. At least until when is Diablo 2?
Diablo
What
4?
is? No, Diablo 2 Resurrection.
Oh,
Resurrection.
Diablo 4 is switching to come out, bro.
All my rooms are looking good or right there.
How's the George room?
Hold on.
You just closed it, didn't you?
No. George room's right here. They are set up. It looks like.
I was gonna say if I started early,
sideline for some reason, but not.
If I started early, George will be like, "We gotta hold on. I need extra time. We weren't ready."
Let me jump
Which
in there.
George?
Real quick.
O or M?
George M. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're all set.
You guys are set? Cool.
Yep.
All ready.
Ready. Lamp roll away.
Yeah, he says they're ready.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start. They're taking forever. So, all right, ready, guys? And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're starting.
All right, guys. Good luck. Top 32 begin.
Good luck.
Hey guys, top 32 begin.
Thank you. Yep.
Good luck.
Hey guys, top 32
Here.
begin.
We'll be moving.
Top 32 begin.
Yep.
Good luck, guys. Top 32 begin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta put address messages.
Don't tell me to hold on.
But Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out sometime this year. I would love to get back into Diablo 2, even if it's only going to be for a hot minute.
Hot minute.
And then yesterday, what I've been waiting for after this tournament was over was the Mass Effect bundle that just dropped.
This came out this week. I'm actually just waiting for it to come out on Game Pass though.
Yeah, well, I play PlayStation, but I never played Mass Effect 2 or 3. I played the first one, so I'm very interested in getting it back out and trying it again.
Mass Effect 2 is like one of the greatest games of all time.
I know, that's why I'm pumped. I'm like, all right, I have another chance, because I just didn't get into it, and by now it's like, I don't want to dig out my 360 to play it. Like, why would I do that? So this is another opportunity. All right, you guys got this unlocked for a bit. I've got a lot of people sitting there waiting for some VR, so I'll be right back.
Just in like autopilot mode, I was just going down the chat. It's like, I need to talk to everybody.
Yeah, so many less games to keep track of now, Aaron.
Right.
So you said active judging when we get to top 8?
Yeah. We'll let Chris take one, and then we'll take the others.
Okay. And that's just no illegal moves. No, make sure that people are doing their shit. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of offering to Alex when we reach top 4. If you guys wanted to take the rooms, I might go in and just start putting freaking builds in a compendium, or not a compendium, but a room, so that we don't have to worry about people loading stuff tomorrow. I mean, we can burn that bridge when we get to it. Just an idea.
Yeah, I'm not saying that would be a horrible idea. If you wanted to do that, I know he'll appreciate that.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it. I'm just thinking, like, it would definitely speed things up for anybody who wasn't playing today who didn't get the message on, like, oh, yeah, you're going to need to bring your pieces. So, but I'll talk to him about it when he's back in here.
Yeah, I was about to say, ask him if you can get the logins for the Roll20, and maybe you could just throw them in, because it's just modern.
Yeah. I mean, basically, we would just need to set up a room, and as soon as I'm a GM, I can start dropping stuff in there. So
yeah. All right, that works.
Cool.
I'm gonna vanish for a minute.
Oh, judge requests room 7. Easy.
That's me. So I'm just trying to get leads out. Go over to
I'll be right
Discord.
back. I gotta get the kids ready for bed anyway.
Yeah, I got.
Yo.
Hey, I just want to know if I'm wrong on this. Does barrier? I was told that barrier goes to the sky indoors.
I mean, it's not a term I would use, but possibly. What exactly are you asking?
On the StarCraft bonus, if he has barrier on the main elevation 1, and if I'm on elevation 2, can I shoot the Colossals?
If you're both on elevation 2, you can't. Okay. So if you're on elevation 2 and the other person's on elevation 2 and there's elevation 1 in between, you can shoot right over it.
No, his question.
But if he's on 1, I'm on 2. There's a barrier on 1. Can I not? Can you jump in room 7?
You cannot. No.
Okay, so this is not clear at all.
No.
Okay, it's just a weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
fine.
like if you're draw my arrow. Like if you're here, like here to here, like this blocking here in the middle doesn't block that line of fire because you're both on level 2 and nothing lower blocks your line of fire.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, all good. Thank you. Got here.
Hate the whole like, does barrier go through the roof or like does blocking terrain go through the roof and indoors? I'm like, I mean that's not the term I would use.
Yeah.
But like, what exactly are you asking? Like, it's just like, just be straight up. What are you asking?
This is the blocking terrain, blocking from a higher elevation question, basically.
Yeah. Should I just do it in freaking here? Like, it'd be like. Right.
I don't know, but
It's weird. Like, I don't have chat now. Whatever. Sorry if you're trying to chat with me in the stream, but I don't have access to chat. I do if I go on my phone, I guess.
Question: Are there still charity probs?
I have net. I don't know.
I don't think we had a cutoff for them, but
Okay.
let me.
Announced, I would assume that they are. I mean, I can see what the website says.
Yeah, I don't think it stops. Like honestly, like the only other thing was they won't be here tomorrow, so I would assume they're legal in every game.
Same. Hey man, yeah, can you grab me a burrito? I'll hit you back. Food. I'm going to have food.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
One last time to disappear over here, but
Bless you.
Thank you. Looks like Kenny and Maddie's game is gonna be a whole lot of jockeying. This is essentially this is Kenny's freaking his Minions of Thanos build just changed with freaking homeboy that makes freaking free barrier with a smoke cloud and Star Fox chase on there with Ultra Chase Thanos and Groot and Mangog. This team just wants all he's gonna do is stay back and try to use a Stark Tower to make stuff, get Pogs down the map, and protect Mangog and try to trigger Mangog. Like that's the whole point of the build, pretty much.
This Chip Mike Baker matchup is interesting because both of them have a pile of colossal retaliators and have been playing like a jockeying game around who's gonna set off on who.
Is this another game? No, it's the same one. Okay.
It's 16.
All right, let's go game 8 over here.
And then PJ Alyssa just turned into a slugfest right off the bat.
What is George playing as Guardian, or is he playing Flash? George is playing Flashes, I'm guessing. It's a pretty dirty hypersonic team. Can I help you, Mr. Winston? Wonder whose team is this? Chad or John? Hey, what's the family? Who's the family on Chad Carson's team?
What room?
It's room 10. He's the one.
Okay.
He's the only one to play Modoc.
Chat.
Yeah, Valeria Richards, Dr. Doom. Oh, wait. Which Doom is he playing? No.
Chad Carson. Let's see what his form.
Got
Dr.
Bot,
Doom.
Valeria, High Evolutionary.
Valeria Richards, godchild of Dr. Doom.
You guys started anything yet? How far away are we? We just got through the raffle.
We're about 20 minutes in, it looks like.
Okay. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be back.
All right.
I'm like, that's questionable at best. Just kidding.
Somebody approved it.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know about Doom and Richards. I'm like I'm also like, I don't even know if I'd borderline not even accept like God Doom and Valeria Von Doom in them because they're not really his children and his wife. It's just like, they're still really Reeds, but
yeah. I mean, Valeria is his godchild in the comics. Yeah.
I'm like finally getting a chance to look at some of the teams, like Emmanuel. I guess I'm Mary Jane and Spidey.
Look at his build.
It's interesting. I like it. I mean, that was easy. It's got Mary Jane and Spidey. Jordan Slaughter. I guess since Corsair and Vulcan.
Yeah.
I didn't know Phoenix was a Star Jammer.
Blue Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would totally blown and gotten past me. I'm like, what? That's pretty cool.
All right, sorry.
No worries. Hey, guess what game hasn't scored any points?
Expert.
Also, the Monster Chet Baker match hasn't scored anything yet. That's not going to last for very long, though.
All right.
Game 10.
Game 10.
Yep. Wait. Oh, wait, that was you. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Failed breakaway on a mind control. Do they get to still make the attack?
Nope.
Oh. I wouldn't have done that. That's okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks.
Okay. In which case, all right. So MODOK can then deal all his damage. So I'm going to kill your Carnage with 1.
So
it's penetrating.
Penetrating. Okay. Yep.
Kill
and then I'm
Spanish.
gonna kill your Doctor Strange with the remaining
Yep.
2.
Let me check. I don't think it applies, but
It's an
I
attack
do-
for Mystics. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So, yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Hate you, Modok. Hate you.
Yeah, he's pretty effective now. He got like a straight like 4 different buffs from those new rules.
No,
so he gets
that's
an action
real good.
token, and Mr. Oz got one for TKing him.
Yep.
I'm going to let's do this.
Hey man, Modoc's been doing work, bro.
Oh, I know.
Well, Modoc's fixing to get started right now. He's fixing to get started. He can't do anything about it.
Who?
Yeah.
Well, no, who's playing MODOK?
Chad Carson.
You think I would know because I reviewed a lot of builds, but I saw so many builds I don't remember MODOK.
Yeah, he's playing Spot, Ultra Humanite, Modok.
Spot, that's it. Yes, I got you now.
The Valeria, Doom, and then
Yeah, Spot. I remember now. Once you said Spot, I was like, ah, yes. I forgot. He put MODOK so far down the list as almost to hide him.
Strategy. Why am I getting a personal message now? What the hell?
The question is, can Surtur kill Modok in one shot? Probably. Surtur does what, 4 printed or 3? 3.
Look. Surtur is 3.
He won't kill Modok. He'll put Modok on last click.
It'd be 3 and then 1
And then the
penetrating
1.
after resolutions.
Yeah, he would put Modok on last click.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry. I got booted from the thing by accident.
Yeah, he killed 2 Carnages and Venom Strange though.
Who let you back in? Crap.
Wild people, that too.
Darn it.
Be alright.
Thought I locked you out.
Is the channel for Scott and the live drawings public? Because we had somebody ask where they were getting posted, and I just couldn't tell in the settings if it was or not.
Yeah, everyone can see that. It's at the bottom of a bunch of channels, and you wouldn't think it would be there.
Yeah, it is public.
Plus, if we know anything about people now, people don't read.
Mm-hmm.
I had at least, 6 to 7 people ask me what time everything was at, even though I had it at the very top in bold red print that everything is in Central Time. And then I even put Central Time on almost every time. But I did it because I also wanted to see how many people actually read. And so thus, it proved my point that no one actually reads. So...
That's tough.
all those Phoenix Nest and Clicksmen out there at Dice Addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised none of the Earthbound people went up there. They all played in this.
We have our first game done.
We had 4 in here, I think. 4? 5? And we have an extra one tomorrow.
Looking at these pictures, it looks like it's what 1/20th of Phoenix Nest.
So 3,000 people.
Just 4 of them. So that's at least what 1 out of 80.
Just a small percentage of the community college. Oh, hey, Alex. I was suggesting to these guys earlier. For tomorrow, if we had the time, would we want to put resources for players in a room for the source roll 20 room for tomorrow?
I thought about that. Today got really busy. So
Yeah,
I haven't really had time to do it.
Yeah, well, so what I was wondering is when we reach top 4, we really only need 2 judges for active judging. So I could switch over and start going through builds and dropping in modern stuff if that's something that we'd want to do for tomorrow.
Well, we have a lot of modern, thankfully, because of the figure database. So we really would need just fast force to the 3 newest sets, I guess: House of X, Fantastic Four, Wonder Woman.
Right. So it's more just reading through people's build sheets and putting stuff together, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
So what happened? Did the journals don't come over when you copy, or what?
For what?
I don't know. Like the journal entries that you make, they didn't transfer over whenever you copy the game.
Well, no, the whole reason that it didn't work this morning is because Jay Patel lost all his stuff on Roll20. Like all his games that he spent all this time making was deleted, and so he was working with Roll20, and they've been slowly bringing everything back. But he never messaged me today, even though I tried to get a hold of him. So it's a little suspect.
Are they accidentally get deleted?
Well, yeah, like he no longer had access to them. Like he could not find them. And like he even mentioned it in his Team Sasquatch thing, so that's why I'm not thinking it's like just 100% he was trying to like hose us or whatever.
Or skating over us.
Yeah. So he said he's been working with Roll20. It's just, they only go as fast as Roll20 wants. They don't care about Game 11 has a judge request. They don't care about if we're having a charity event. It doesn't matter to them. They're a big company.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Judge.
Hey, what's up?
So Phoenix's attack or Colossal Retaliation reads as follows. If no friendly character has been placed data, place Phoenix within 3 squares of the chosen character, then make a range attack targeting that character and all other opposing characters within 3 squares, regardless of line of fire. My question to you is it 3 squares of her or 3 squares of the character?
Not friendly if in place of turn, choose the opposing character to attack Phoenix. Damage from the character's last turn. Place Phoenix within 3 squares of the chosen character, then make a ranged attack targeting that character and all other opposing characters within 3 squares, regardless of line of fire. It's within 3 squares of her.
Okay. All right. Go ahead to make your roll.
Thank you.
Now, so it hits those guys.
Easy rulings, easy.
PJ, I can't believe PJ made top 16.
What do you mean? He has a T. He has Medusa.
He can't. No, he couldn't believe it. I think it's like based on his team and based on how he's acted. I'm pretty sure it's like 80% PJ's talent and 20% the team.
I think people underestimate the team and don't see its reach.
Potentially,
they don't realize like PJ can cross map turn 2 and take some shit.
Right.
Yeah. If people don't see that, and then Miss Marvel is, printed damage Quake. is strong. I mean, three damage quake on everybody is still pretty good. Miss Marvel's a broken. I mean, she was a broken retaliator before, just didn't have the great keywords to go with it other than Avengers. And then it's questionable whether like she like on an Avengers team whether she's better than Giant Girls, even with new rules.
Yeah.
Giant Girls are nasty because CCE got better. And so they just come down there and 4 damage you freaking twice easily. Like 11 attack, 4 damage you twice with the retail because so the retail's better. Oh yeah, I want to see if freaking homeboy how to get inserted go.
The Chip Mike game? Oh no, MODOK.
What is it? Oh, he puts the freaking gas canister inserter.
Yeah. And goes to work.
Yeah. Yeah, MODOK got inserted, it looks like. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where MODOK is. Oh, he's over there dead.
Sorry. That's just a funny comment. I don't know where MODOK is. Oh, there he is, dead.
I mean, Starter's gonna die now, and it's just gonna be like, can Sky Tyrant freak? I guess it's freak, right? Who the heck is the fan? Oh.
Why did you come up when I told you to? Oh, oops, I'm still on.
I guess that's what 45, 55, 65. It's gonna be like 90 to 75.
Are they going? Are we playing?
What?
We've been playing.
Yeah.
Judge Room 13 looks like.
Oh, did I miss that? Oh, I already got that. The Esbrick one.
Oh, okay.
It's like, how can I stall longer?
That was a super easy question.
All right. Here we go.
So I think, Alex, based off of our previous conversation, let's just not worry about it.
Well, I'm gonna let me see what I have.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't trying to volunteer you for work, is what I want you to know.
No, let me
volunteer myself.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out the first couple builds, compare it to the figure database, and just see what needs to be made. And just see. This was a very bad starting build. Because it's literally
all Wonder Woman and all Fantastic Four.
It's a Secret 6 team. So
oops, all Wonder Woman.
Yep. Oops. Well, no, there's a Destroyer map bonus. So it's literally Sky Tyrant, 2 Scarabs, 2 normal Gigantas, 1 Prime Giganta Commissioner. Yep. And then a bunch of items. But I guess, I mean, this is probably the most, like, the figure we need to make most is probably the Secret 6.
Sky Tyrant and...
Did we ever make a ruling for... Okay, so Batman Prime and Commissioner. So I've been telling Kenny that his in-cap and... No, not his in-cap, that his mind control works like with the Commissioner action, whatever. But I was like, you can't use Pensai because it has to be a capital range that he can do. Although you could power action Pensai, like power action range, and use Pensai from across the map, but you can't just do the passive. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if we ruling or talked about that.
Let me pull up Batman Prime. I don't think that his shoot everything works from.
I said to shoot everything has to be a capital range.
Yeah, it has to be a
Because
capital
that's
range, and
that.
Commissioner just gives a range attack.
Yeah. See my onslaught freaking Commissioner build though. My upgrade a monster build without doppelganger.
Well, yeah,
Batman Prime is another one that's going to need reworded with the new rules.
We would have a lot to make.
Okay.
I forgot about Latveria.
Okay. Well, let's not worry about it then. I mean, I was thinking I could just load all of my HC Maps assets on there.
Yeah, I think that could work. I don't mind like popping that into like another figure database thing.
So then the question becomes, is the juice worth the squeeze, or do we think that most people are competent enough that that's not a problem?
I think we would need to make an announcement saying that we don't have the tokens available.
Right.
I should have made an announcement earlier. Everybody clicking setup thing. I forgot about that.
We'll just have to talk a good bad cop game early in the process tomorrow. Oh shoot, I should have Discord open where I can monitor requests.
All right.
Did we get that one? So he added the room and not a judge?
Yeah, I got that.
Aha, I knew it.
That was, does Super Senses evade count as a miss? Was that question?
No.
I wonder how poorly Jeffrey Bartlett did today.
He won a game or two.
Because he played Valeria Von Doom, the chase.
Yeah, I don't think he lost everything. I mean, I can tell you.
The Doom of Many Faces chase.
Yeah, hold on, I'll tell you.
And then he chose not to play any sideline.
He went 1-4. No, yeah, he went 1-4.
Yeah. He played.
You know him?
He's local, isn't he? Not local, but he's in the area.
That's Fuzzy. That's Fuzzy.
Yeah. He's a cool dude. He's come up to Chattanooga once or twice.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. But yeah, no, he totally played 200-point Dr. Doom, Valeria Von Doom, 75 points, but did not have any of the Many Faces of Doom on his sideline. So he was determined to stick with Valeria, I guess.
He's
not. Like that was in theme with the theme, you know.
I mean, I understood playing Valeria to keep with the family thing with Doom. I get that, but the only other person on his team is a Latverian engineer. So I don't know. I mean, I approved it because I was like, I mean, it's a legit team, but
why?
I don't think that Jeffrey. All right, this is my opinion on meta players. Okay, to be a truly good meta player, you have to have another meta player that you are talking to and consulting with on a regular basis. Our players, and Jeffrey doesn't have that. He doesn't have that at all, and he's down from Birmingham, is where he's from, if I remember right. and they are just now bidding up their clicks community, and there hasn't been that much going on, and so I just think that that's what it is. I think he has to have somebody to talk to. He's a good guy, though. I like him.
All right.
Man. All righty. Are there any results yet?
We have 3, 4.
Yeah, a couple.
What's the first one? Isaac's?
PJ.
PJ is 300 to. Oh man, he destroyed Alyssa. Knocked Alyssa out.
Telling you,
Bad
people are sleeping on the reach of his build. You think it's just PJ, but it's a sneaky build.
That's PJ.
Well, I mean that freaking black bolt's so good.
Isaac 300 to 80 overrides. So that's game 5. Game 14. Chad got knocked out, huh? And he was doing all right, and he just got hell beat out of him like 2 or 3 games in a row.
We can buy.
Chad Birdsall.
Oh, I know.
Oh wow.
Close match here. Kenny and Maddie's a good little matchup here. Maddie's taking out Groot and Kenny's taking out Mephisto.
What would you have you updated the probs, Alex?
No,
or you
no.
just
I've been bouncing around everywhere. I'm gonna work on it. I'll probably work on it a little bit more tomorrow, but
I'm just curious as to how many, because I'm seeing a lot of probs. I mean, I would say we have an average of probably 6 or 7 a game. Does that sound right to you guys for 22 players?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
there have been a surprising amount that have 0. Those are the ones that like just end immediately.
Let's say that we're using 5, the average of 5 per game, and we've been doing roughly 30. That's about like we're doing like 150 a round or so, I would think. 150. I think we're at least doing $150 a round. I mean, it's going to get less because there's less players, but up until then, that's 5 rounds. Yeah, that's over $1,000. I'm pretty sure that we'll end up between $1,500 and $2,000 in props.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Okay, I'll start working on it here in just a second.
Anytime you have dollar prob, it's going to be good. I don't know about 1,000. Can you have 1,000? What's the max you could have? Because the max you can have per round's 66. So 66 times 5. Yeah, probably. So 330.
No, 66 would be 10. You'd be having
the max you can
yeah,
get from
it's
these
60.
probs is 1650. Not even that. Well, then top 5, not considering top 5.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about when we
top
started.
32.
If you got 66 players in it, that's $660 that you could possibly have per. Gotta do that right. You can have, it's 66 times 10. No, 66 times 5. You were right. 66 times 5. A maximum of
33 times 10.
Yeah, 330 probs per round. You did that. If everybody used their probs, good God, that would be, that's a lot. I'm thinking we did about half of that, about half the average. It may not even be that. I figured it averaged about half.
The max for the whole tournament is 1970 that you can get off prop. Like that's the maximum. That's if everybody used 5 each all the way to top 2.
And I would say we would be, based on that information, I would say
game 6.
we're probably in 1,000 to 1,500.
Get it. I'll go grab it.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, here they are. You
What's
can ask
up?
me.
Hey, so when you mind control a character, can you move and attack in any order?
No, dude, that's not what the question is. So he's got Shriek with what is it? The Liar Ring. He's mind controlled a character of mine. He's attacked and damaged, and then he's moved. At what point does Shriek's? She's got a thing that after where is it? Once per turn, when Shriek hits, after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to up to 2 opposing characters that weren't hit but are adjacent to a hit character. So we're just wondering, is that after the hit? Is it after the attack? Or can he mind control, attack, move the character, and then hit 2 characters that are adjacent to the mind control character that's moved?
After resolutions, deal 1 penetrating to up to 2 opposing characters that weren't hit but are adjacent to a hit character.
And he's used the liar ring to mind control. So that's how we've come up with this.
Oh, he can do it. He can do it after. He can do it after the. I mean, it happens after resolutions, regardless.
Yeah,
cool. So
he can move. It all happens. It has to happen after resolutions.
Nice. So it's after the whole thing. That's fine. Thank you very much, man. Okay. So it was 1 to Corsair and 1 to the other.
Since we started 6 minutes late.
Y'all need. Did y'all call for a judge to ask for an extension?
I didn't know.
You didn't.
Dude, he never responded.
Dude, we started 6 minutes late because we were talking too much.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I've seen the name before. I just don't know who that is for sure.
They're asking if the whole maximum carnage trait works after resolutions of a mind control after you move them. Like, yeah, of course.
I didn't hear half of that.
He was asking if the character can hit, then move, and then activate the maximum carnage because he's using Shriek to mind control. I'm like, yeah.
Oh. I don't know, guys. I'm a little sad that they moved charge back to how it used to be. I liked new charge.
Well, what's the difference between new charge and old charge?
Well, new charge, the breakaway rules were different.
Why are they
Breakaway rules before we got the comp book didn't say the action immediately resolves or the action resolves. It just said like the move resolves. And so
you wanted to go back to old charge.
Yeah, I liked old charge. It was nice. It made charge feel as good as running shot. Because I could try to break away charge. If I fail, I still get the punch.
Oh, nah,
I thought
good.
I thought that is what we were going to. I realized that it wasn't. Now, I thought that when we were reading the preview of the rules back a few months ago and they were going on specific changes, that it said exactly what you just said, that if you broke away through hypersonic speed or from charge and you failed, that you could still punch them.
They had emphasized that they were trying to make close combat stronger. I remember that in an article.
Yeah, they said that at one of the Alliance open houses, actually.
Yeah, so I thought it was rolling in line with that, and I'm like, okay, sweet, this is great. But lo and behold.
Oh. Oh, by the way, Game 6 did say they started 6 minutes late and we're wondering if they can get an extension. I said I made no promises, but I'll ask.
Well, how did they start 6 minutes late? We were all here.
Didn't we predict that game said they would start late?
It's Matt Donovan. They always start late. He always starts late.
Like I said, I told him I make no promises. I'm not going to tell him anything. If anything, give them like 2 minutes.
They had like a freaking half hour to set up.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, then give them nothing. Like I said, I told them no promises.
No, just say, I would just say we will give them a small extension, but do not give them any time, and we can make it literally like a minute and a half.
I'm not going to tell them to get an extension. I will go in the room and say, keep on playing. We'll tell you when your time's done.
Here we go.
I want them to play like they have.
That works for me.
I don't need anybody to slow down.
There. They exactly have 1 minute longer than everybody else.
I think Aaron's having a little too much fun with this.
Hey man, that keeps it to where nobody can like wander off. Like I know I did it, so that's why I looked for an answer. It was like we need something where everybody can go like, this is what we have left for time. I don't have to wait for Howard to come back. You don't have to wait for me to come back. It's just there.
I'm just glad we never gave.
Right.
I'm glad we never gave Chad Birdsall your clock power.
For real.
Right? Yeah. Game's over. Holy crap! No.
I will get rid of this other one and throw them up in the corner.
Hey, we had a technical issue where we like destroyed our whole map. So could we get maybe 2, 3, or 4 minutes extra?
Yeah, like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
is probably
Yeah,
good.
2 minutes is fine. Yeah. Okay. So where was I? Ultrahumanite.
Yep.
No, she moved. He sidestepped. So now Quicky's going to move right now.
Yep.
You should watch it. It's on Netflix.
Hey, can we,
I've been watching a
can we
lot
add-
of this.
Can we add room 10 to that list? They accidentally deleted their map, and they just got it back.
All right.
They don't need
I've
to
been
watch.
watching-
Dice roll.
I've been watching a lot of this British like semi game show, pseudo game show called Taskmaster. It's very entertaining. If you want a funny like mini game show, it is a very, very entertaining one. They have it on CW Seed for free. So they have all the Who's Line also on CW Seed, if no one knew that. Every episode of old and new Who's Line is anyways on there.
Well, Jupiter's Legacy apparently was a comic book that I've never read or knew about, but it's a good story. It's another alternate superhero type, more realistic thing where you got like Watchmen, Invincibles. There's a bunch of what's the other one? The Lost Boys or whatever it is.
Or the Boys.
Yeah, the Boys.
The Boys. It's something like that, but it's like that, but it's not like that. They're all different.
Oh man, he's
But
looks like
you guys
the
watch the
MODOK team is doing work.
you guys watch the Invincibles?
No.
That's good too.
Yeah, I only have HBO Max and Disney.
But what's what's funny about the it ain't funny, but it's never would have guessed the voices. But the voices for Invincible and the voice for his father, Omni-Man.
Mm-hmm.
The voice for Invincible is the Asian guy. I don't remember that was Neil on The Walking Dead. He's that voice, and the voice for the father is the guy that plays. He does the the insurance commercials, and he's Commissioner Gordon, and he's also what's his name? Jonah. He's Jonah in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
That guy. He's the voice. He's the
J.K.
superhero
Simmons.
Omni-Man.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting.
The whole voice cast for Invincible is pretty fantastic.
How far are we into this?
It's getting
Pretty
funny.
far?
The whole
Yeah.
whole team surrounding Vulcan.
Is everybody about ready to go break the news? We're just about there. What were the 11 and what was the other game that? No, not 11. What were the games that got an extension?
6 and 10.
6 and 10. Okay.
Someone let me know when it says go.
It's just about there.
Does it tell you when it's out?
Yeah. All right, go, Alex.
3, 2, 1, go.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
With man dog.
Last action, guys.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Last
I got it. I
action.
got it. I got it.
What game are we in again?
Last action. Wait.
Good
last
game.
action.
Thank you very much.
I did hit Corsair first. That way I got the Bushido thing off on Vulcan.
Is it back to me then? They called last action, but I assume this was
last action.
Go ahead. Yeah.
so willpower for doppelganger. Not good at pass.
All right.
And I assume you dirtle around for the next 2.
Yeah.
Hey guys, keep playing. I'll come in and tell you when it's the last action for y'all.
Oh, it's not the last action yet? Oh, okay.
Y'all need to listen, right? Yeah, y'all deleted the map.
No, well, if it's not last action for us, then let's keep going. Yeah, so you did your action, and then you would clear.
No, yeah, so I feel Wonder Her and then 5 to Ultron.
Y'all didn't delete your map, right? Never mind. Y'all
No,
are
we
last
didn't.
action.
We're still playing.
No, y'all are last action if you didn't delete your map.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so all right, so I will put in.
I'm sorry, y'all still have a little time, guys. Y'all are the ones that deleted your map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all still have a little time. Keep playing.
All right. I will.
And thank you. I learned some stuff. So, did you want to report, or would you like me to?
You guys can keep playing. Y'all have a little time.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'll come in and tell you last action.
Huh?
I'll come in and tell you last action.
Okay.
Okay.
They're all ready to wrap up. I'm like, okay. And I actually went to 11. It's like, oh, keep playing. I'm like, no, wait. Wrong table. Your last action. You're done. Don't keep going. You're done.
Man, these Facebook weather people are stupid.
Really?
Facebook people are stupid in general.
That's true. True story.
I mean,
ever since the weather hit me last year, I've been like super focused on watching like different weather things. And one of the people is this Tornado Alley group that I'm a part of. Just watching.
Hey.
Can I talk to you on game 34?
Game 34, yeah.
Yes, please.
Uh-oh. What game was he in?
Oh,
Giorgio and Joe.
9, I think. No, he wasn't in George's room. He's in 9.
Yeah.
Joe just sent me a message. Joe G asked why is someone streaming games without asking.
I'm streaming games without asking, but I'm not in their voice chat, so who cares?
Yeah. You're just not asking for our consent.
All right, countdown's done for this one, so I'm gonna go tell them last action. All right.
Okay.
Last action, guys.
All right. Sorry, I meant to have...
Last action, guys.
Okay, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, he's a range 11.
All
yeah,
right.
I think you got.
I think people under the assumption that like you have to have permission to stream because you don't, or to be on a stream.
I mean, people do think like if you're in California or something, you could say I don't want to be streamed, and then.
Dude, like when you watch video game streamers on Twitch and they're like there's people hot micing and they happen to be on stream, they don't get taken off and they don't get asked for permission to be on there.
Yeah, he's like, so we had no choice because he didn't ask. Like, we never had anybody ask in the nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just went in and said that was a streaming table.
I would have done a different table if they had a problem with it.
Well, that's another. It's always Joe now. It seems like. So what happened there is that they streamed the game with Joe in there, and David told him that he was streaming. I don't even know why they would think David would not be in there if they weren't streaming. So he told him they were streaming the whole 9 yards, and at the end, Joe got upset because he said he had no idea that the game had been being streamed, and he was going to talk to me and you, Alex.
Yeah, so he already sent me a message.
And what he's David David is deleting the game or whatever, so it's not going to be something people can view. But I mean, it's really pretty silly.
Yeah.
Did Joe get beat? Did Joe lose?
I don't know.
Game 11. Let's see. Jordan 170 to 90.
So he's deleting the video?
Yeah, he's deleting the video. So nobody will be able to watch it.
I mean, is that what we're doing? That's not something we did at all.
That's honestly, that's up to Mr. Click. So what he wants to do with that. If he wants to delete it, he can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's totally up to him, in my opinion. But
he's gonna delete it.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to ruffle feathers or anything, that's fine. I mean,
he's here.
My opinion.
I know, but it was made clear that we were going to be streaming. We didn't hide it at all, ever. We made announcements about it. We did. There's multiple people that posted about it today.
He announced it. He announced it before the game. It's
listen.
Hey, BC, did you turn off your sound?
No, yeah, here I can. I'm gonna end my stream.
Yeah, BC, I don't want to be streamed right now, so I need you to.
Well,